And good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I always slur that. I get a feedback echo in this earpiece. So I want to welcome you again. It's Thursday night. It's time for Spanning the Globe. And we really appreciate you joining us every Thursday night at this time. And we love coming into your homes and talking about belts, talking about professional wrestling. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on my co-hosts. I got two tonight. First of all, the Cincinnati Bengal, because his wife calls him Tiger. Mr. Andy Bolger.
How's everybody doing tonight?
And the toast of the coast, the toast of the East Coast, Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. the Warden.
Show your
Welcome,
right.
guys. Y'all had a good week?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad
So far. I can't see Richard. Is he? I can't see him.
You don't see him? He's there.
Okay.
Anybody else see Richard?
I can just see where it says Richard, a.k.a. the Warden. I don't see him, though.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see him. That's weird. Richard's actually got some control of the stream, so I'm going to let him run the comments tonight because, again, next week I will not be here. And instead of taking the show off the air, I'm going to have Richard run the board for me. Hey, Facebook user. If you are watching this stream tonight on Facebook, you have to click on the StreamYard. Okay, I'm not sure who that is. But click on the StreamYard link and enter that information. You see him now?
Yeah, I see everybody now.
Okay, that's
there
weird.
we go.
He
knows the StreamYard.
But either click on the StreamYard link so your name appears on the comments so we know who we're talking to and who's commenting on the show. Or you could switch over to the YouTube channel of YouTube, the Wild World of Belts YouTube channel. I'll get that out right here in a minute. And watch us on there. You can comment to your heart's content without having to click on anything. So,
good day, Big Ben. What's up,
also
Drew?
want to remind everyone that this show is sponsored by Mark Leather, Championship Belt Leather. You can go see a little bit of that tonight. And also by Unique Spirit Championship Belts. And you got to check these guys out because you're going to see the work tonight.
They do nice work.
Yeah, they do very nice work. And the YouTube portion of this podcast, I'm trying to read and talk at the same time, is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast on Apple Podcasts and at the link there shown on the screen. So would like to thank them.
Dustin King, what's up, Tyler Dove?
Oh, Dustin, Tyler? Yeah, Tyler, yeah, we see you. Yeah, Facebook user, we don't know who you are, but we're happy you're watching.
Dustin and Tyler?
Oh, it's Dustin. Okay, Dustin. Sorry. I'm letting Richard do the comments, but I'm still reading them. I'm going to do something a little bit different. Hey, there's Rusty Miller.
Rusty Miller, what's up, Russ?
I'm going to do something that I've never done before on the Belt of the Week this week. There's some weeks I've been shown repeats because I've gone through my entire collection, haven't had any new belts, but that has changed. I've got two new belts. One I just re-leathered, I already owned, but two of them are re-leathers that are on brand new plates by Unique Spirit. In this particular video, you're going to see the top belt in the video is the one that I re-leathered them both, but I'm selling that belt, and I think I've got a buyer, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Oh, look who joined us.
Hey, Rusty.
There's our resident referee from parts unknown because I always forget what state he lives in. Mr.
Up,
James
Jim?
Larson.
I know that guy from somewhere. Hey, Jim.
What's going on, man?
Before we get to the belt of the week, James, tell us what's going on tonight.
Unfortunately, guys, I couldn't get Boogie to come and be on the show. He was in a hurry to leave. He had another place to get to. He sends his best regards, and he said next time he comes up, if we're doing it again, when he comes up, he will definitely stop and be a part of the show for a minute.
And you're talking about the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant.
Boogie Woogie Man.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Definitely.
So
yeah, unfortunately, he had another booking that he had to get to. He had to leave, but he told me, he said next time, he said when he's got time, he will definitely sit down and talk with us, even if it's just for a minute.
That'd be
Boogie
awesome.
Man had the boogie.
That'd be great.
Pretty cool that James comes on in his rough gear, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to show the belt of the week, and if James is still here when we get back, we'll
I can't
talk
see
a
the
bit
ring.
more.
I can't see very well, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay, that's all right. We're going to show the belt of the week now. So. And there you have it. I re-leathered both of those belts this last week, or finished them this last week.
Is that who I think it is?
I don't know. Who do you think it is?
It's Jim for sure. There's Jim.
Rolling them up. Let's get out.
Who you standing there with, Jim?
That was the promoter.
Oh, okay.
Chris, this is the guys.
How's it going?
Hey,
He's the
Welcome
man
to
for
Spanning Globe.
ACW.
Oh, okay.
Pleasure to meet you guys.
Welcome to the show. Nice to meet you.
Got any
nice to meet
questions?
you.
Oh no, man, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
When is bell time?
Which referee's
meet you
the
guys.
best thing in the rear?
Yeah.
You guys have a good show.
Yeah.
Have a
Make
good
sure
one.
somebody
guys.
slaps
it's been
Jim.
pretty good. I got one more match to go. I got to ref the main event, and then I'll be done. I'm back here in the back now.
Okay.
Oops, wait a minute. They're going over spots. I got to get out of here.
Okay.
We don't want to give away any trade secrets.
No, we don't. We don't want to do that. No, we're not the wizard behind the curtains.
Well, no, you're cool enough to be behind the curtain. I just don't want to do it while I'm on the phone and they're having conversations and I'm trying to talk to you guys. And
I got you.
you know what I mean?
got
They're going over spots and stuff. So
I got you. Okay.
but I'm going to pop off here. Sorry for the interruption, but I thought I wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody and say I'll see y'all next week. Are we going to be on next week?
We're on next. I'm not on, but you guys are going to be gone. On. You're gonna
Okay.
be on.
Well,
I'll be gone. You'll be
next
on.
week. I will be regular in full session for the whole show next week, guys.
Sounds
Sounds
great.
You guys,
Jim.
peace.
Have fun.
All right, man.
Call
Have fun.
Call it down the middle. All right.
This is how partial I am to my nickname.
Ah, there you are. Yeah. Who else we got commenting tonight?
Oh, okay. Let's see. We got Kenneth. How's it going, Kenneth?
All right, yeah. And Rusty, yeah, apparently does. He's still busy at 80 years old. Yeah.
Wow, man. 80 years old.
Hey, Curtis.
I'm gonna get back to
Sure
the belt
it
of the
is.
week while you put those up there. Go, Richard, just put them up there as they go along. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We don't have a guest, so pop them up there. But I'm gonna show off this one belt. This is the one I've actually got for sale, and I think I have it sold. A gentleman hit me up after I posted a picture of it, and if that deal doesn't go through, I got another guy in line that wants it. But this one is Unique Spirit. Unique Spirit did these plates, and he's come a long way with these plates. This is the same company that made
He
the
really
giveaway
has
belt.
come a long way with his plates. Yes, he has.
Yeah. Oh, Rusty, happy early birthday!
Yeah,
Happy early birthday, Rusty.
We're not in a shape to be on the air either, so. This is the first strap I've airbrushed. I airbrushed this strap.
Did a real good job on it, Mark.
Thank you. I got lucky. Beginner's luck.
Lucky sometimes happens, you know?
Yeah.
That is a markless, bloodless, markless belt.
Yeah, there's the NWA stamp right there. Now, I really like the stamping here, this tooling. I really like this.
Yeah, you did a good job with that.
I don't know what they call that, but this is the same tooling that they have on the Premier Dome Globe stock strap.
That always has been and always will be one of my all-time favorite belts. The NWA TV. Classic. Just a classic.
Here's the other one is in the video, and this was mine. I'm keeping this one. I already had this one, but it was on a strap that had been around a while, apparently. My Amadasser made this belt, and I put it on my leather without the tip.
Wow, look at that.
There's no tip.
Yeah, the logo at the end is sharp.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. Always put on the end unless it's a lace belt like a dome globe or something like that. I'll put it in the snap box. Now I've got a couple more belts to show off, and I know some of you guys are waiting on this one, but I just finished this one yesterday. This one was also by Unique Spirit. Unique Spirit did these plates, and these I got to say this. This is the best set of these plates I've ever seen. They're I would guess accurate as far as size. I don't know if they're 100% TV accurate, but these are darn good plates.
Looks good to me.
That one right there. I love them so much. I may go with the painted version. So
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
course I got this is what I'm saying about the logo and the snap box.
And the lacing looks so nice on there.
Thank you. I just finished the lacing yesterday. Last night,
Curtis
last night actually.
definitely hit up Mark about that US. He did a great job on mine.
This will be the belt of the week soon. Not next week. Richard's going to show his own belt next week, but when I get back, I'm going to show you the belt of the week next week. This will be the week after that. 2 weeks. This one I'm really proud of. It wasn't on my list, but somebody had it for sale, and I bought it secondhand. I couldn't turn it down, and this sucker is heavy. I thought the AWA inmate was heavy.
That is a gorgeous belt.
The NWA Tag Team Cast version.
That brown and the stitching. Ooh.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
It's got 6 plates. This is a Mocha belt. You know, the Mocha style belt.
Mm-hmm.
What was his first name? Mokovich, Bill Mokovich. What's his name?
What's up, Mark Laverty?
Hulk Hoganovich.
Yeah.
Hulk Hoganovich?
Yeah. Edgar Sinovovich. Okay. Anyway, I got this one the other day, so it's a new belt day for me.
Yeah. I love that belt, especially the silver anniversary one. Hopefully one day I'll be able to have that in my collection.
And speaking of cast belts, I still have this one for sale.
It's upside down.
Is it? Oh, it is. It's upside down. Thank you, Andy. This is the, I don't want to call it the world class, but it was that promotion. I think this was active before the world class banner went on, but this is a Texas Heavyweight Championship.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a Mocha style belt. And I know Mateen Ahmed made this one.
Very nice.
And so I have this one for sale for $300 shipped. It will be on the sale tomorrow. If anybody wants it, they can hit me up after the show or during the show. I'll be checking messages. So, oh, Richard, we got some new comments, I think, or unless you're putting them up there.
Yep. Let's see. We got Mark Laverty. He's at work. He just wanted to say hi. He'll stop in later on.
Okay. I got a belt for him. I got to start on so to get leather.
And
for it.
Mr.
Oh,
Rusty Miller said, "Who made the tag?"
Maker unknown. Bought a second hand. So. All right.
I asked him. He wouldn't tell me
Nikita
either.
Molkovich. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Nikita Molkovich. Yeah.
You got to order one to find out. No.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. Operators are standing by. Any of you guys have a new belt day this week?
No.
I just got new updates today.
Oh, okay.
Updates are great.
Yeah.
Get them? Oh,
Always
yeah.
love updates.
My Stampede belt that I'm having made, and I gotta say, oh my god, that strap with the gold and the dual plated,
Mhm.
the stitching on that thing.
Who's making that, Richard?
Jagger Jane,
Okay.
Jagu John. Yeah.
Jagger John. He's making that one, and he's making my CWA. Like I said, I'm trying to move out some of my newer collections for my classic collection.
Thank you, Ralph. Appreciate that.
Hey Ralph, how's it
Hey,
going?
Ralph.
Rusty, if you get it, you can come on the show next week. I won't be here, but I'll watch the replay when I get back. No, I'm not going on vacation again. I'm actually going to a church camp as a sponsor.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Teen
yeah.
youth church camp. It's the largest Christian church camp in the world.
Wow.
Wow.
Right here in Oklahoma. It's called Falls Creek. Oh, nice, Curtis.
It's one of my all-time favorite belts.
I got one. I got to re-leather it because I got bigger side plates for it. Ralph,
What's
good to
going
have
on,
you on the
Ralph?
show. Where's our regular watcher? Been on yet tonight?
That certain guy far away.
I don't know where he went.
Where is he? I'm getting concerned.
I am too.
Him and then that other,
He must have slept in.
the other
I
individual.
know. I was ready for
from,
my number one fan.
Yeah.
The other individual in Pittsburgh. We haven't heard from him either.
Who the hell cares?
No offense, Gianni. No offense.
Yeah, that's the one he's talking about. Curtis says.
Oh boy.
Happy.
Hey, Rusty, which place are you talking about ordering? You talk about the U.S.?
I think he's talking about that tag.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if Unique makes it or not, but could ask him.
He's gonna order the place from Unique Experience. He wonders
Silver
who's
U.S.
gonna-
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
See, I re-leathered a Silver U.S. for Rusty, and I'd never realized it till he got it back home, and I guess he didn't notice immediately, but it said U.S. Heavyweight Champions.
Oh.
Yeah, with an
With the
S.
S?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't notice it. He didn't
What-
notice either till I think
It
somebody else
wasn't the
pointed out
U.S.
to him.
tag belt, huh?
Yeah, yeah. U.S. Heavyweight Tag
Champions.
Champs. So they either added champions or left off the tag team. I don't know, but it was a beautiful belt, beautiful plates. I think Muhammad Luckman made those plates. I think. No, I ordered. No, I had a Muhammad Luckman. I can't remember who made his, but Ralph, happy Canada Day to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Say hello to our Canadian viewers. We'd like to give a shout out to Muhammad Asif. Okay, all right. It's beautiful plates either way, but just that one little flaw. My goodness, 9 belts. I ought to get a commission. I ought to get a commission.
He's going to have a big belt day.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. That red television I was just showing off, and I should get it again. A gentleman messaged me about that. No, he commented about it. He's just now getting into the hobby. Just now getting. He doesn't have a belt yet. This will be his first.
That's the perfect belt to start it.
It is. It really
and
is.
I told him about the show. I told him to watch out for the show tonight because I was going to show this belt off. And I'm going to say the man's name. I didn't get his permission, but I'm going to say his name because I want to welcome him to the hobby. Welcome him to the Wide World of Belts group. Mr. Al Carey Moccasin. And he is a retired military member, so I want to thank him for his service. And
thank you
I'll
for
hear
your
from him
service.
tomorrow.
Definitely.
Welcome to the hobby.
Hopefully, I will hear from him tomorrow. We can close this deal out. He can actually enter the belt hobby officially.
Hey,
So,
not only is it his first belt, it's your first airbrush belt.
first airbrush belt, yeah.
Or strap, I should say.
Yeah. I like that airbrush. It's easy to use. It makes a mess, but that's just a learning curve. So,
Sure.
Speak of the devil.
Uh-oh.
Who is that? Who is this?
Who the hell cares?
Nothing personal, Gianni.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
What's up, Calvin?
Hey, Calvin.
Oh, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin liked that belt.
Be gentle
like
on me
that belt.
tonight, guys. I'm running the comments. It's my first time doing this.
Yeah, he's going to run the show next week. He's going to run everything. So he's getting trial by fire tonight. So next week on the show, if things seem a little bit off, because I won't be running the show, I had to get through a learning curve. I had to get through a learning curve, and I'm sure Richard's going to have to also. Gianni, I'm okay.
Okay. Wait, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my! Had to have a little fun at Gianni's expense. I better not shut it too many times. I don't want to get hit with a copyright violation. So
No, it's if it goes a certain amount of seconds, but it's only a few seconds. You should be fine.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
So then we'll play it again
Over
a
and
little
over.
bit.
Oh, when you played it, you got it?
Huh?
When you played that, you got it?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't get it. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rusty bought a Texas title from me. He loves it. I'm glad. Been trying to sell it
nice.
forever. No, I'm waiting for our friend from Malaysia to comment. He must be sleeping in today. It's about midday there in Malaysia, so
Gotta say that Texas is on my list, but it's
he may be
on the-
having meetings today. He has a job. I think he has meetings every so often. He hasn't been able to catch every show, but
it's on a later list.
that NWA tag I just showed off, the cast NWA tag, that will be the belt of the week when I get back. I don't know what. Oh, sorry, Habit. Sorry, Richard.
No, that's okay.
Royalty invoice. And
Who
again,
the hell cares?
That's classic. Especially when you're in
Okay.
a store with your wife and she asks you a question and your ringtone goes off on your phone.
yeah. Richard sends me voice messages a lot on Facebook Messenger, and at the end of every other one or so, I'll hear, "Oh my God," because I cut that part off. Anyway, we know Richard is getting the Stampede belt and the license plate belt, CWA Heavyweight Championship. And you know what? When I first saw that belt, I thought, "Oh, jeez, that thing's ugly." But I saw Jermaine Floyd had one at a WrestleCon one time on a live, and I got to look at that belt. And I don't like the shape of the belt, but it's actually a beautiful belt. The artwork's beautiful. It's the strap was really nice on it. Had some stitching around the strap. It looked really, really nice. I'm not sure that it's something I'll ever get, but it's not something I consider really ugly anymore.
Yeah, I had to add them to my collection.
Yeah.
Now we're talking the question we already asked about the WWF tag.
Oh yeah, put that back up there.
The WWF
This one.
tag.
I got it.
I have the dual plated. You will not be disappointed if you pick that, Ralph. It's a sweet belt.
I got the dual plated coin, challenge coin. I don't have the belt.
Yeah, mine.
Now I did releather a silver version of that, which I think was the
Bulldog.
Bulldog. Yeah.
That's a good one too. I have that one too.
I got a question for you guys. If you guys seen it, what do you guys think of the new John Cena Legacy belt they just came out with?
I haven't seen it. Oh yeah, I have. I'm not a big fan.
I don't hate it. I love the case.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the legacy belts.
I'm not either. I don't like them.
They did good with certain ones, but not all of them.
Well, most of them are the Big Eagle with personalized, attachments. Like the Mankind belt was the Big Eagle with leather, on it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I want the Undertaker one with the purple in it.
See what you did there, Ben. Yeah, Calvin hadn't seen it either.
It's somewhere.
I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do an ad for Sonic. If any of you have a Sonic, they have ocean water there. Well, my wife is a TikTok fan, and she saw something on TikTok where somebody added mango and cream to the ocean water. So I had her get me one tonight, and it's good. It's good. So that's a little ad for Sonic. I'll send you my royalty bill. Yeah, Ben, good old Ben. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was now. Oh, I know. I was going to look up CMA members. We have over 1,500 members in the group.
That's great.
Wide World Belt group. More than that, but I'm trying to see where we at. Here we go. I'm going to get an exact figure right now as it stands right now. We have. Whoops. Oh, I got to add a welcome to the group to our new members. We have 1,559 members.
Wow.
That's great.
So, and that number goes up and down because I've had to kick a few people out. We have one guy who I don't remember his name, but every time somebody would comment on something, he would comment what looked like a phone number. And so I messaged him and said, "Hey, why are you doing that?" Because I kept taking the comment down, and he never answered me, never read the comment. So he did it again. I took it down. They did it a third time. I'm like, strike three, you're out.
Yep.
So don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody posting their personal information in the group.
Or it could be somebody else's information he's trying to put.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it was just a number. It looked like an area code. Didn't have the parentheses or the dash. It just looked like a phone number all jumbled together, and I don't know what that was all about. But
Yeah.
I want the current Undertaker Legacy belt that came out, the Big Eagle with the purple inside
Yeah.
the strap, with the
Yeah.
gold plates with the purple in it.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Hey,
one
Drew.
of those. Hey, Drew.
Well, that doesn't count.
Yeah, I want the Undertaker's first one too. Tommy Dreamer's, yeah, the hardcore title.
Yeah. It doesn't count if the wrestler makes it himself.
In other words, who the hell cares? I mean,
Yeah. Oh, that'll be back. That'll be back.
That'll be classic. That's gonna be like The Rock says. Where are you from? It doesn't matter where
Yeah.
you're from.
It doesn't matter.
I did that to somebody in the middle of the store.
Oh yeah.
So where are you from? Where are you from? It doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something new tonight. It's gonna be a series of things I'm going to be doing. I stumbled across a website called NWA1948.com, and what it is it's not a list of champions in order. It's not a chronological, but it is a chronological timeline of the NWA since its inception in 1948.
Hmm.
And we're going to go through this week by week. We'll skip next week because I won't be here. But I'm gonna start out. We're gonna talk about a few of these things. I'm bringing out the moose in me, with a nod to Mark Cyrus. Yeah, Gianni, it could be. I don't know, but he's out of the group either way. But could be a bot. Cinder has read my message. Anyway, I'm going to start out because I found some interesting things. These go by decade, from pre-1940s all the way up to the 2020s. I'm going to cover a decade each night, and we're going to talk about these things. I'm not old enough to know any of this stuff either, but I just found some of this stuff interesting. So we're going to go pre-1940s tonight, and then we'll talk about anything else you guys want to talk about. We're going to start out in the pre-1940s, 1931 in Des Moines, Iowa, February 18th, 1931 to be exact. Pinky George, which I believe was a promoter at the time, he attempts to run his first wrestling show. It doesn't say how it went. This may give some hints on as to how it turned out, because that was February. The next timeline here is November. From February to November, November 10th, Waterloo, Iowa. Pinky George runs his first successful wrestling card at Waterloo Athletic Club. In the main event, George Zaharias wins 2 out of 3 falls from Marshall Blackstock. Haven't heard of any of these guys.
no name freaking bell there.
No. But we're going to get into
Sorry
that.
about
We're going
that.
to get some names we've heard of, or some of us have heard of. 1937, Chattanooga, Tennessee, January 28th. Mildred Burke. Anybody know who that is?
Yes.
Okay. She wins the women's world title for the first time.
Hmm.
That's January 28th. 12/29, December 29th, the same year, in St. Louis, Missouri, Lou Thez wins the world heavyweight title for the first time. So we had 2 world titles being won for the first time by a man and a woman the same year. Now this title was recognized by the Ohio-based Midwest Wrestling Association. So I think I've heard of the MWA. I can't remember. It sounds like I've heard of it before. Now, that was 1937. 2 years later, 1939. February 23rd, 1939, in St. Louis, Missouri, Lou Thez wins the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight title for the first time. That gets us through the decade of the pre-1940s. So, St. Louis was a good town for Lou Thez.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Andy's old enough. I'm older than Andy is, so
By a few months.
by 3 months, I think it is. 3 months.
So
Yeah.
I'm the
Your
youngest guy in this
birthday's
cage.
coming up, isn't it?
December.
Oh, that's right. I'm older than you. Okay, my birthday's coming up.
Yeah, you're coming up. Yeah, you're around the corner.
Yeah. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, you kids!
Those
Yeah.
menacing children. What are they doing on my lawn?
Yeah. Put
Walk
Rusty
on the
comment.
pathway, not on my grass.
Rusty met Luthez in 1999. I almost
Wow.
read that to say 1939.
Oh.
I didn't think Russ was that old. Come on, Mark.
Luthez, two former NWA champions that I know of refereed world title matches where Ric Flair won the title.
Oh wow.
Lou was one of them.
Ric Flair's first title win was Luthez. Luthez was the referee when he won it from Dusty Rhodes in 1981.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Lou had the smallest belt.
Yeah.
It was small little plate, and very teeny tiny. Because wasn't there a picture of him with Martel or somebody with the AWA inmate?
Nick Bockwinkel.
Yeah, Bockwinkel, and it's just big old, huge, and then bitty bitty little. Doesn't make the belt any less of value.
Richard, put that last comment up.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
We were getting concerned about you.
Yeah, we were getting concerned. I thought maybe you were in a meeting or something or slept in.
Yeah,
so we're glad
you're okay.
Glad to have Malaysia chiming in. So
it's not a show without Nor, guys.
No. We pick on Nor because he's to my knowledge
was down. He just got it back up.
I don't know what's farther, Malaysia or Australia, because Piers Austin watches this from Australia.
I have no idea.
It's really cool that we got people from all the way from Malaysia and Australia watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have the name Spanning the Globe for the show.
That is
people
good.
like that. Nora's going to come on the show as soon as he gets a new phone.
Gianni's
We're
watching.
going to get each continent on. I do have something from my number one fan if she's watching.
Gianni's watching. Gianni's watching from Mars.
Let's see.
Who the hell cares?
Oh my, that's classic.
This is for Nor versus kids.
There you go.
Just picked up these guys to add to my pop collection. Like I need any more figures, my wife says.
Ben's watcher parts unknown. I remember where he lives, but I keep wanting to say that Jim lives in Kentucky. He actually lives in West Virginia. So I say parts unknown because I always forget.
And I did get these today. I took a chance at a grab bag over last weekend, and I got me some autographs.
Watch it, Jim.
Who the hell cares? Who's that? Victoria. Okay.
Victoria.
Oh, yeah.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Oh, nice. Precious Paul, and I forget Rachel.
Yep.
Yeah. Eye candy. Not
Yeah.
Paul. Oh, I love that.
And
Nice
then
pose.
Mr. Hager.
Nice.
Every time I hear the word Amber Nova, I think of that group from the 80s, Aldo Nova.
Yeah.
Not bad for a grab bag.
No, not bad at all.
It was just random. Just random.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Anyway, those two pop figures was for Nora's daughter, who watches the show with him sometimes. We hope she's watching again.
Mm-hmm.
We love shaping the minds of the youth around the world. So
We try to do something for all our fans, no matter what their age are.
absolutely no need to put them in front of the Netflix or the video game consoles. No. Put them in front of the screen when the Spanning the Globe is on. They will learn.
That's what it's all about.
I stole that, by the way. There's a talk radio show where every so often a kid will call in and he'll go, Shaping the Minds. I liked it so much I thought I'd use it. Jim Traber used to play for the Baltimore Orioles. So, anywho. So we know Richard's got 2 belts coming. Andy, you got any belts on order?
Not right now. Still thinking about what I'd like to add next, but nothing currently.
I still have
the Friday sales are tomorrow.
Yeah,
you could see one that you never thought would be available for a certain price, and then you just jump on it. I mean,
yeah. I still have these coming.
Wow,
that's why I always try and do something special, Nora, when I see she's watching.
That is so sweet.
I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty's waiting on 13 or 14 belts.
Jeez, man.
13 or 14 classic shields?
Yeah.
Wow, Russ.
I'm a married man. I order my belts from the dollar menu.
Those are classic shields. Russ is going like this.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. I mean, probably the only way I would ever be able to get one is somebody was, had to sell it for whatever reason, and just I was the first to see it, and
Well,
but
since
I
Nor came
don't-
in late,
That's good.
I'm gonna show this belt again. Well, two belts. I'm gonna show this one again.
No way, CS, he says. Russ.
United States Heavyweight Championship. These plates, if you own a Figures Inc. Dome Globe, these plates are the same size. If this gives you any idea of the size reference there. So the main plate, anyway, I don't know about side plates, but the main plate is the same size as the Figs Dome Globe. I held it up.
Did Gordon Soley call that the 10 pounds of silver?
I don't remember if he did or not.
My question is, do you like the silver one or do you like the colored version?
Well, I grew up watching the silver version. I didn't know there was a painted version until later.
It's beautiful. The painted.
I actually like the silver
They're
version.
both. I'd like to have both actually if I
Yeah.
had room for them. But and then I
Uh-huh.
got this beast,
That is so sweet.
and I call it a beast because it is heavy. It's solid. I mean, this thing's solid. I think the main plate might be 6 millimeters thick, maybe.
Look at
And
that.
then
That
the
is
eagle,
gorgeous.
the eagle is on top of it. It's attached with separate screws, but Nikita Milkovich style.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, but it is heavy. It is very, very heavy.
What would you say it weighs, Mark?
Oh, wow.
I don't.
15.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And of course, I got this one for sale. Speaking of cast belts, this one's heavy. I thought this one was heavy till I got the NWA tag, but this is for sale for $300 shipped. If you're interested, hit me up. No, this is not Groundhog Day. I did say this earlier, so anyway. So that's that. We don't really have anything on the agenda tonight. We're just kind of having a jam session here.
There you go.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Not cool at all.
No, it isn't.
In my Razor Ramon voice, not cool. Actually, that was what's his name? Not Razor Ramon. Carlito.
Oh, Carlito, yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's not cool. That's cool.
Carlito's way.
Carlito, cool.
Spitting out the
Carlito's way.
apple.
Rusty wants to pop on.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Come on in.
I don't know.
Now, he didn't say Gianni wanted to come in. Russ.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
It's cool, Gianni. Relax.
It
Gotta
is cool,
find a
yeah.
video for when Russ pops on.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah. Yep, I got same link, so we'll see if he isn't ready yet. Rusty, we sent you the link. Or I sent you the link. We had in the last week we had over 20 people join the group. So
Wow. Yeah, I shared it onto TikTok, my personal TikTok.
I want to hear from the viewers. Has anybody got any belts ordered or had anything coming next week or so?
Yeah, share your excitement with us, guys.
You
Has
can send
anybody-
pictures, send them to me through Facebook Messenger. I'll put them up on the screen. I've done that before.
Has anybody
That's
seen
cool
if the belt makers are showing what they're going to make the Owen Hart tournament belt?
I haven't seen
Not
it.
yet.
Me neither. I thought
They're
I
all
was-
they're all over that All Atlantic belt right now.
Yeah. I just thought there would be some people making the Owen.
Gianni says I'm not coming on. Don't worry. Don't get it. You
He
can
had
calm
COVID,
down.
so he had COVID, so I don't have to wipe the studio down.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Here we
it
go.
comes.
There
we
he
got
is.
one of our guys getting a new belt day.
Oh, Platinum.
What's happening?
What's
you
up,
doing?
Mr. Rusty Miller?
I'm just sitting here in the chair tonight. I'm not upstairs tonight, so just sitting around.
All right. You got 13 or 14 belts coming?
Yeah, I ordered from a couple different guys that I trust, and Nasir's one, Jagu Jan is one, Ali Nasir. But yeah, I'm waiting on a few that I've been waiting on a few for a little bit, and they go on the shelf, and I have fun with them, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice.
Classic Shields. I talked to one of the guys the other day. About a year and a half ago, I sent a message to him asking something. It took a year for them to answer me. And
Oh,
then
no.
and then when I didn't answer him back, it was another 4 months before he sent me another message. So that's, and I told, I think it's Muhammad Irham something.
Irfan, Irfan,
Yeah.
I've run
He
into the same
seems
thing.
okay. He seems okay, but the other guy, I'm like, now I'm afraid to deal with him because I'm not sending him my money.
Give a nice long wait too.
I have the same situation. I asked for an update the other day. I ordered my belt back in September, October, and I asked for an update the other day, and they haven't even read it. So,
And the funny thing is, with all of these guys, I mean, on any maker, I mean, asking for an update 4 days after the order is one thing. 6-7 months later and just asking for something, I don't think that should be a problem.
Yeah.
No.
Like I can't even,
anybody.
yeah, Nawaz, I can't get a hold of him, Brian. I've given up. I loved his work, but I gave up. He won't.
I'm waiting on 3 from him.
okay, North sent me what he's getting on that AEW. I'm going to show you. I'll put it up on screen. He asked me to share this. Let me see if I can read what that says. It says, the owner of this website has banned the country or region your IPS is in from accessing this website. So Malaysia cannot access the AEW website.
Oh,
Why turn away business? I mean, that's ridiculous.
It could be a political thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it could.
You can't buy Cuban cigars here. So
Yeah.
Right. Which is
Sorry to
funny
hear
because
that,
all that stuff is over.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Platinum, can you PM me his contact info? I'd like to, I just wanted to update. I mean, it's been 7 months, 8 months. So, and I didn't expect the belt till September, October, but I just kind of want to know where it was at. And I just ordered the plates. So I don't know who his meal is. I've always contacted Muhammad Irfan, who he did message me when he said they got started on the plates, but it's been 8 months now. So
Some of these guys, especially with the popular belts like the US Silver or the NWA US Gold, why they're not stocking up the plates just to go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Exactly. Have it ready.
When some of these things and then have a template for the leather,
Yeah. I've
And
never
the other
understood.
problem is all of these marks freak out on every little thing on the belt, and that unnerves me.
Yeah, the ring accuracy crap, it gets old.
When I order a belt, I don't like to hound the maker right away. You know, if it's a couple weeks, going on a month, I'll say I won't even mess with them, and I guarantee you, like the guy that I ordered the 2 belts from, and I got with you on that and Jermaine.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit me up when they started processing them. Everything went into to the works. Today I got the update on my Stampede belt. I'm blown away.
Yeah, like I said, mine is beautiful. I love mine. It's too big, but I mean, it's just awesome.
Oh yeah, that strap. I showed Mark and Andy the stitching on it. Oh my gosh.
My Stampede belt. I love that belt.
Now I'm
Calvin
waiting for
sent
the CWA belt. That's the next one that's in process.
Calvin sent me a belt that he's got coming, so I'm going to show that off here in a minute.
Totally agree with you, Ben.
Yeah, people go so crazy for the ring accuracy thing, and the funny part is, I love that everybody with the yellow IC, the thing on the tip, everybody goes nuts wanting that. And you know what? There's just some things that people don't need to have.
Yeah.
This is Calvin Turner's belt he's got coming.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah, the Andre.
From Ali Nasir from the Hamar Group.
Very nice.
Ali Nasir's
I
a good
wanted
dude.
the WWF version myself too. I have the
I
Fame New version.
I couldn't turn them around, so if you have to turn your head sideways, I apologize. I wasn't able to turn them around.
That's one I had that was made unfortunately by Big Bros, and maybe someday I can send it to you and have real leather put on it, Mark.
Real leather?
Yeah. Oh, what he did, it's like they had Stevie Wonder cut in the leather. It just.
Oh.
It's really unfortunate that all that happens, and it goes on with American makers too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Andy, I would like to thank.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
I just don't understand with all the, the thievery. And I mean, I get, these douchebags want easy money. But the funny part is when somebody does it to them, then they're all out there crying foul, like, because the criminal got taken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Paul Bledsoe is that way. He tried to, claim he got taken. I ain't gonna lie. He claimed he got taken by me, which all of it was a lie. And I proved it to the police. He was an idiot. He wanted, and he's in all these groups under an assumed name.
Yep.
He's got all of the old school guys blocked. So if you ever hear the name Paul Bledsoe, don't ever deal with him. He will cheat you. He will rip you off. He claimed he was reformed. He's full of crap.
I'm sure Eddie's in all our groups under another name too.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
Yeah, let him be. You know
what I've been doing when I've getting new requests to join the Wide World of Belts group is I look at how long they've been on Facebook.
Yes.
If they've joined in the last year, I don't let them on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always check that. Yes.
I got one the other day that just joined that day. I got 2 of them like that. I'm like, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nope. Sorry. Nope.
There's too many fishermen out there that are fishing for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like,
and they want
Who the
information.
hell cares?
Oh, geez.
That was it, Gianni. I'm sorry,
Did
Rusty.
Johnny say something? Oh, okay.
You're collateral damage. I'm sorry.
I've never watched that show.
I'll do it later, man. I do have you on my friends list. I'll send it to you later.
I only watched one episode of The Family Guy, and that was the episode where the little baby, what was his name?
Stewie.
Stewie was sun tanning, got sunburned real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I like the
hilarious.
one where he's trying to get his money back from Brian. Give him the money.
Yeah.
The cartoon things just don't. I can't stay focused on them.
I'm a big kid, man. I could watch that in American Dad.
I can't watch any of those. I just don't. I have no interest at all. I've tried.
Okay, Ralph. Ralph sent me a video of a belt. He's I guess he owns it. It's either coming or he owns it already, but I'll show it, then I'll describe what he told me. Let me upload this. Hang on a second.
Family Guy, Ralph says.
Family Guy.
The
Yeah.
Family Guy.
See if it'll let me play it. Yeah, that one episode. And there's another episode where they were driving around Bill Clinton, weren't they?
Mark's got me learning the ropes tonight, guys, so give me a break.
Yeah. Got to click on those comments. Just keep those comments popping up on the screen. Got to keep the viewers happy. So, okay, this is this is Ralph Trazo Jr.'s belt he's got coming, or has it. That's his friend's belt. Sorry about that, Ralph. I didn't know that. Sorry.
It's nice, but all the stories I've heard.
Now he said that one is a restoned in cubic zirconia.
Yeah, it looked
Nice.
nice. The stones look great.
Oh, he did tell me it was his friend's belt. I didn't read far enough down.
I seen
Yes.
one of those that looked like they used glitter to restone the belt.
I'm getting people sending me all sorts of pictures here, so bear with me, guys. I get to it
I
as I
bet
get
those
to
pictures Mark's not going to show us he's getting, especially if they're from Gianni.
it. No.
Yeah.
Had that OnlyFans picture getting there.
I've had a few of the Restone
Think
belts here recently that I took in that I get in, when I do a sale or something, somebody wants to trade. I mean, they look nice, but when people sell and people don't want to buy the Restone stuff, they don't want to pay that. It's very hard to get your money back out of it.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Platinum-
man.
It's a buyer's market right now, too. Sellers.
Platinum
just-
sent me his belt, or he's got one coming.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's a sweet belt.
He didn't tell me who made that, but it's beautiful.
It
I mean,
is.
it's not
Matter of
even
fact, I got
painted
mine
yet.
nearby.
I got one too, but I'm thinking about getting another one and selling.
Looks
Ralph's
like
got-
Ralph's got that coming.
no, Platinum Swords has it.
Platinum. Okay. That's a sweet belt.
I look like the first version.
Yeah. That's a Road Warrior, I believe.
Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. Rock and Rolls were the first ones. Well, actually, they weren't the first ones to wear them. There's
Oh,
video.
Nawaz.
There's video of Koloff and somebody else. I can't remember.
Khrushchev?
No. It was. I have video of it. They were made a little while before the Rock and Rolls had them,
Okay.
and of course they had to come into use once Rude left. But
Well,
there's
Rock and Roll were the first ones to have the blue strap, weren't they?
yes, but I have pictures of I can't. Is it Manny Fernandez with maybe Ivan Koloff, and they were going to do a title defense.
Hmm.
I have pictures of it. It's in the NWA. If you look it up, you'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
They
of,
on TV.
Ralph sent me some other pictures. Oh my. Okay.
speaking of Tully, he's in Ring of Honor now.
Yep.
Is
He's
he?
got a stable.
He's
Yeah,
got a stable. Yeah.
If Tony
Well, Ralph-
Khan's not careful, he's going to screw that whole thing up
I hope not.
I hope
because
not.
there's too many people, too many titles.
And then
There's
he's bringing the titles from Ring of Honor into AEW, and it's confusing. And
Yeah, but
Well,
they're
I don't have a
burying the
problem
Ring of Honor guys.
I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, exactly. They're not the Ring of Honor guys aren't going over.
Exactly.
Gresham hasn't even wrestled on TV yet.
Nope.
And, if he wants Ring of Honor to do good, I mean, he did a smart thing by putting the TV title on Samoa Joe. What are you going to do? Have Gresham come in and wrestle Moxley and have Moxley destroy him? How does that put Ring of Honor in any good standing?
Speaking of Moxley, did you see him after the pay-per-view?
bloodied to the gills.
No,
Yeah.
when he was talking.
Oh.
He was slurring his
after
speech.
after the with Tony Khan.
Yeah, when he was interviewing him with Tony Khan, he was slurring his speech, man.
I wonder if he
Speaking of
took
marks,
the head.
Ralph sent me these. He's got
Oh,
how many?
nice.
He's
Look at
got 9 in all coming, but these are some of them he got coming.
Very nice.
5
That's
plate
the dual,
United
the
States.
dual play US.
5 plate, yeah.
That is
Big
nice.
Eagles. Oh, he's got a block logo and a scratch logo coming.
Nice. I
Very
got
nice.
each one in my personal collection.
Thanks for sharing, guys.
I have those two also.
I like the Big Eagle. I actually like it more than the Winged Eagle, actually.
I love the Big Eagle.
Yeah. I didn't really appreciate it too much till I re-leathered one for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I had
really
my
liked
original Figs Big Eagle, and I had that re-leathered, and
well, the one I re-leathered was like 2 millimeters
won.
thick.
yeah, that's what mine is, 2mm.
Yeah, but it's on a thick strap.
I mean, I'm a big Winged Eagle fan, and the funny thing is when Hogan first came out with it, I hated it because I love the '86.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to say it was probably Macho when he had it, and then Brett had it, and and it kind of they showed the belt on TV more because Hogan was never on TV.
You remember
Yeah.
when Ultimate Warrior beat Hogan?
Oh yeah,
I want the Intercontinental like that, and I want his Big Eagle like he did it after he beat Hogan.
yeah. He that tip on the end of the yellow IC, which is one of the unicorns for everybody. Everybody wants to know what's on it. There's like 3 people that know what it is, and nobody's talking. And all those guys that know are friends of mine, and I haven't asked.
Ralph,
They want to keep
Sorry.
a secret. Oh, you're fine.
I asked Ralph for permission to share this. He's got 9 total belts ordered, but 4 of those are for him, and the others are for 2 friends. So that's the way to pay it forward.
Hogan 85 reminds me because essentially the same make as the NWA TV.
Yeah.
I like the one I like the Hogan 84 better.
Yes.
So
It was the same.
Definitely
same
are,
style,
Ralph.
but the letters were recessed.
yes. Mm-hmm.
I have a Reggie one like that.
Sweet.
Nor's getting in on the act, so hold
All
on.
right.
I'm bringing his pictures
Everybody's
up.
sharing. This is great. It's what we want everybody to share.
Yeah,
Oh, this is no interactive.
blowing up my inbox. They're blowing up my inbox.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to clear out my download folder. Okay, this
If
is
you
what
want-
Nor's got coming.
Okay.
Nor's got this coming.
Oh wow.
I wish I could turn those around. And here's the
That's the
strap
belt
for
I
it.
was never into. I was never into that belt.
I was, but I'm re-leathering one right now, and it's a beautiful belt. It's just not something I want.
Yeah.
I have one in my collection that's just like the TV accurate one. Not that I bought it. I just bought it that way. I didn't want it that way. I actually restoned it myself.
Rusty, do you have the IWGP version 4?
No. I had a couple of them that I won in a couple little raffles, but I sold them. I gave
I
one away
want one.
to my buddy whose mom died, and he lost his best friend. I think his mom died, or his best friend died, and then he lost his mom 6 weeks later.
Hmm.
and we had been talking. I've known this guy 20 years, and so when he, I felt bad for him. It was like right at Christmas time when his mom died.
Yeah.
So I sent him my IWGP belt.
That's nice.
Yeah. And
I
then
want
a guy from the group sent him an Intercontinental, which is two of his favorite belts.
Yeah, I want that one, and I want the US.
I like the IWGP V3.
No, I mean the IC.
I agree with this right here.
Yes, I totally
Yes.
agree. Ben knows how I feel. I
Yes.
mean, that's my baby.
22 pounds.
It's better than the Raid one.
Heavy as heck.
Yeah, I got to put that back up here. Hang on a second. I can find it.
I remember when they were making that one.
Let's see. Oh, that TNA Wildcat is from the Waz, by the way.
Definitely, definitely, Ralph.
Glad somebody can reach him.
Yeah, he messaged me a couple of weeks ago. One of my plates was messed up and didn't come out right, and then I'm getting a Packers belt made that I saw somebody had, and when he made it, it looks like the Intercontinental belt, and he made it, and it had all the right words, but it had the globe in the middle instead of the logo.
Speaking of the V5. Speaking of the V5. Yeah.
Sponsored V5, sponsored by Raid.
Well, the thing is, and I tell people this all the time, everybody wants to, we don't like the belts, and I get that. The maker makes the belt. If he makes it to their specifications, he's just doing his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many people.
I don't blame this on the maker.
No.
Everybody I know loves the TNT and TBS belts. I think they suck. I think they're terrible.
Hey, everybody has their likes, everybody has their dislikes. Doesn't mean, our personal opinion is against any belt or any maker or anything.
For years, I wanted no part of the Inmate, AWA Inmate, and now
It's suddenly now I'm taking a little bit of an interest in it.
It's like me. I didn't like the rated R spinner at first. I said, you know what? When they came out with the second version of it, I said, I'm going to get it.
I got a guy at work. I think he's a little special needs. He works in our transportation department. But him and his wife, he wanted a TNT for him and a TBS for her. And I went in a couple of the groups and I put it out there. And a couple guys hooked me up $2.25 each belt. And I gave him the TNT one today and he paid me. He loves it.
Wow.
That's the first real belt that he's ever seen in person. He got that belt and he was walking in. I watched him as he left my car because he worked today and I went and met him this morning before he went in. And he's walking back and he flips the belt over and he's just kind of looking at it as he's walking all the way in. And I drove by and he was still staring at it. Because some of these people, that's why when, again, I get off on all these marks because I can't stand when they get so anal retentive over things. Now, if there's the gap between the words or the work is just not good, that's one thing. But to turn the belt on the side and look at the side of the plates and then they look at every little thing. I'm like, I don't understand that mentality. I just don't.
Just give it to somebody who's never had one and see their expression.
Over obsessive compulsive is what it is.
Yes.
Wait a second.
I love the mark updates.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Mark Laverty.
Oh, okay.
I'm home.
I don't have the comments up. I'm
home. I'm at work.
Gianni sent me a belt he got 2 weeks ago. So.
What's up, Jason?
Oh, that's cool.
That's one that.
Oh
Gianni
wow.
got 2 weeks
That's a big one.
Don't say that when you talk about Gianni.
Who the hell cares?
Exactly. I blew it, guys. I'm sorry.
Is that 4mm?
It's probably 2mm brass. Nah, that's no
looks like
joke.
brass.
That's no joke. Speaking of marks.
Jesus.
Oh, we should have shared
Somebody
that
put a
video
picture
of
of
him
him.
hugging everybody.
Yeah,
he
hugging
everybody.
every single person. I got a picture of 10.
He hugs them like they just came back from the dead or something.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got an official I've got an official UFC version 4 to sell. And the official from the shop. And I
Jason.
picked it up helping somebody out. I was gonna sell
What's up,
that.
Jason?
Hello,
hey,
Jason. Russ.
Well, I got the last version they had, that one that everybody's going crazy for.
I think that's the 3.
Yeah, and then I went on Amazon. Believe it or not, I got the BMF. I got it for like $2 and change,
Nice.
and it's the official one. There was nothing wrong with it at all.
I helped a friend out. That's how I ended up with it. And he's kind of in a bad way, and he sold it to me to help him out.
I would say yay.
So if somebody's interested in it, the shop wants $650 plus like $35 or $40 shipping, which is crazy on all these belts. WWE does that too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Fan Deluxe in person, but I'd say go for it. Beautiful design.
Yeah,
if it's anything like the Dome Globe that they're making.
Yeah. I have not re-leathered mine yet.
The Fan Deluxe is really nice. I had somebody sell one. I sold it for somebody, and I had it here for a couple of days. It was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice.
Nice. You got a belt a couple weeks ago, didn't you, Russ?
Which belt?
From me.
Yeah, the Texas title.
Yeah, Texas title. I've been trying to sell it for forever.
I love that thing. It's a little bit bigger than the normal size, which as soon as I pulled it out, it's still all wrapped up. I went, my first words are, it's too big. Which I love. I like the belts to be a little bit bigger. And I open it up. I'm like, oh my God, this thing is perfect. I love it.
Good.
Jason wants to know which version of the UFC title. I would have to say, I like the belts that Connor had.
I don't know enough about those belts to know which one's called what, but I don't like the current one.
The version 3 is the one everybody loves, correct? The version 3?
I think that's
right. That's the one that's the one that everybody's going crazy for.
Yeah.
I love the mark updates.
Mine actually came re-stoned. I was surprised.
Yeah, the stoning thing, people all freak out about that. Richard Simpson, I know, does a great job, and some of the other guys do a great job, and I like those guys a lot. And and I'll put their work over, but I'm not spending any money with them because that's just not me. But if you want one done, I've told numerous people here, go to these guys. It's just not me.
Oh my gosh!
I was gonna blame Richard for putting that comment up there, but I got to take the blame for that.
Oh, you did do that. Okay, I thought it was me.
I did it. No, I don't know which ones you put up and which ones you missed, but I'm trying to get them all up there. So, because I click on the other thing to show the videos, pictures, I don't get to see the comments. I see new ones pop up. The number
once you
pops
sip, your whole world is. Is there anyone to help me out?
I talked about how many people were. Was 1559? I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to put that up there.
Yeah. I got a set of plates for him that he ordered from Unique Customs. I showed him on the show a few weeks ago, and I thought I had enough leather to do it, but the piece I had left is about a 1/4 inch too narrow, so I couldn't do it. So I had to let him know last night it's going to be at least 2 or 3 weeks before I go get some leather because I hand pick my leather. I don't order online. I go hand pick it. It's a 2-hour drive to Oklahoma City, and at $4.50 a gallon, I gotta pick and choose when I go to the city.
So what I heard there was you went out and picked your own piece, but it was too narrow, so you were unhappy with it. That's a problem.
He's always picking his pieces.
He's got his podcast mixed up. This is not BAM.
Put him bump
of leather.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Not to change the subject, but I mentioned we had 1,559 members, and I gave away a belt for 1,000 members, and that went over really, really well. I'm not going to give away a belt for 2,000 members, but if we get there, I'm going to have a giveaway. Kevin has a giveaway in mind for that $1 million coin, which I'll show here. Well, I got it right here. Or I had it. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Kevin's working on the giveaway. He can't be on the show tonight. He's going through some things, but he said he's got moved, so he's going to be free pretty soon. So hopefully we'll be on the show. He'll talk about that. But I've had this on my desk for 6 months. I drink out of this thing right here. This Mark Leather. My daughter made this. Got the Mark Leather logo on the back,
nice.
And I drink out of this.
Hey, anybody that's listening, if you want Mark to re-leather a belt for you, I bought 2 send-out straps. He did the silver US that you guys were talking about earlier, and a Dome Globe. The leather is primo, guys. If you need a re-leather guy, go to him, please. Go to Mark.
Definitely.
That reminds me, we're at the top of the hour. I'll get to the advertisements here in a minute, but I got another cup right here. And so I'm gonna do a giveaway. It's got the straw still wrapped up. It's been sitting on my desk for almost a year now. Told my daughter I want another one to do a giveaway, and I never got around to it. I decided to do the belt giveaway instead. So I want to do this giveaway for 2,000 members. It's by our sponsor, Mark Leather, which is yours truly.
Very nice.
It's
Very
got the
nice.
logo on the
She did a great-
back.
That's a
Which
cool
is the same
company.
logo. Same logo you get on the belt straps.
She did a great job on that.
Yes, she did.
Very nice.
She still has enough skins to do 2 or 3 more. So we'll see how well that goes over. May do a couple other giveaways, but I love my cup. So if you haven't already, I kind of got out of turn here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. Invite your friends to subscribe. We would like to get as many viewers as possible because we want to share the love of the hobby.
There you go.
Yeah. You still owe me a shirt, an Ultimate Cuddle shirt. So
We need an Ultimate Cuddle shirt.
yeah, everybody needs an Ultimate Cuddle shirt. Tony Khan needs an Ultimate Cuddle shirt.
I think we need to get Mark Laverty, Tony Khan's address. Send him an Ultimate Cuddle shirt.
Yeah. So we're at the top of the hour, which means I need to go over the advertisements again. And just want to remind everybody, this show is sponsored by Mark Leather, Championship Belt Leathering. This guy right here. And also by Unique Spirit Championship Belts. And if you haven't, if you're tuning in late, here's some samples of Unique Spirit's work right here. He did the plate. He did the plates for this belt right here. Let me go full screen. There we go. He did the plates for this belt right here.
Can't put that up there.
And all the words are right.
Yeah, it's champion, singular.
There you go.
This is beautiful. This turned out perfect. I think the plates are just about as perfect as they can be. And he also made this TV belt. Ooh. Which I put on my leather. These are brand new plates.
I saw that.
But he did this belt.
That
He's
strap
gotten
is
better.
unique.
This is the exact same belt that well, not the exact same belt, but this is the same belt we had on the giveaway. But these plates are better. He's done some improvements to them. He's made them more. The artwork's better. The sizing is better. I gave him measurements for the accurate size, so he's gotten better with these. So, and I may order another one of these. I don't know, but I got this one sold. I think.
I'll be contacting Unique Spirit here shortly.
Tell him I sent you.
Absolutely, I will.
I don't get a commission, but I get something out of it. I would just,
Hey, you know what? Any help is a little help. That's good.
Yeah. So.
And you're going to make money on the leather, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Unique Spirit does an excellent job.
He does.
It looks like.
I would put his U.S. title and TV title up against anybody's. I really would.
Well, what I'm going to do with the one that's spelled wrong. Y'all know Wahoo McDaniel was a 5-time U.S. champion, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I know his widow, Karen McDaniel, who just lost her son, Nolan, at the end of March, who I was also a very good friend. In fact, I'd been texting with him up until like a couple weeks before he passed.
Mm.
He was only 30.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we're going to the Charlotte to the gathering. If any of y'all, teamartpromotions.com, check that out. I'm going to have as many people as I can get to sign the belt, and I'm going to give it to her.
AD.
Wow.
Yugoslavian.
What's up, AD?
How you doing, AD?
That's great, Russ. That's really
I've
good.
known Karen a long time. She deserves something good to come out of, all the hard stuff. She lost her other son about 7 years ago to a boating accident.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
terrible.
Russ, did Wahoo get to keep any of his belts? And
Not that she's ever said, and there's just some personal stuff I don't ask.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
we just chit chat, and she's just the nicest lady. I'm going to be there too. Barbara Gush is going to be there. I've met her a couple of years ago. She's another incredible lady. It's Bruiser Brody's widow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just the nicest people you'll ever meet, and it's sad that it's going to be a sad time for Karen, but we also lost a couple other members of the wrestling family in that area in the last year. So it's going to be like a little cathartic for us all to be back together after. And if any of y'all who knew who Peggy Lathan was, she was in Peggy Lathan. She was old school Mid-Atlantic wrestling. She's one of our wrestling moms. She was at Charlotte with us, and less than a week later, she passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's been a hard year this last year. So it'll be.
We lost Dave. We lost Dave Hebner and who's the other guy?
Tim White. Tim White.
Yeah, lost him in a week.
Just a couple of days apart.
Days apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Glad to have AD Terry watching again live. This is like a second week in a row.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Me and him are on TikTok. I'm following him. He's following me.
Like thank him for his service too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I leave Monday for church camp, so I'm gonna set up everything for Richard. So I'm not going to save it for failure, but he's going to have to run on his own. But I was kind of showing the tricks of the trade tonight. But I'm going to set up when I put posts on the Facebook page. I can schedule them to post later. So I will have the Wednesday World Title Wednesday post up. I'll have it set to go off about 7:00 my time in the morning. The Monday. What did you guys think of that advertisement I put up there on Monday for this show?
It was great.
Oh, I liked it.
It was great. Good job.
A commercial for the show.
Yeah,
I was at
commercial
work,
for the
so
show.
I don't remember.
What's that?
I was at work, so I probably saw it, and I was busy at work, so I don't remember it.
See if I have it on my laptop. I'll show it real quick. Whoops.
I managed to squeeze the logo onto the video.
Yeah. Richard's been a big help. Here it is. Yeah. Let me pull it up. And I'd like to do a couple more with the regular panel up here for like the day of the show. But here's a commercial if you haven't seen it. Hello, Mark Baggert here, inviting you to join us Thursday night on Spanning the Globe, where we discuss the belt hobby and professional wrestling and have a little fun along the way. Andy, Jim, Lane, Richard, and myself love to have a good time talking about wrestling. We'd love for you to join in the fun with us. That's Spanning the Globe, Thursday night at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, in Wide World of Belts Facebook group and on the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. We'll see you then.
Awesome job.
There we go.
Well, I had to record that on my phone because it would not. I tried to record off the air, bring my phone in so I could screenshot it, but it had no sound. And so I tried to do a screen recording. It still had no sound. So
It'd be pretty cool if each one of us could do that.
Yeah, that would.
Hey, you know what?
And just rotate them.
Thank you.
When I'm in Charlotte for the gathering, if you guys want to have me on while I'm there, I'll probably, because I'm taking like 40 or 50 belts with me because I help with the photo ops and they use my belts for all the wrestlers.
Oh, cool.
So I can have I'll probably be down in the lot, or I could even do it from the room, and I'll have the belts laid out, and you guys will be able to see stuff.
Nice. That'd be
That's
great.
awesome.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Got a gathering. I don't want to seem like I'm out of it.
Isn't that part of the Crockett thing?
No. The Crockett thing is the week before in Nashville. That's StarCast. So
StarCast. Because they had Starcade the Gathering. That's why I put that together.
No, yeah, it was kind of, back in when it first started, when it was just FanFest, they kind of used that, but he called, Marty just calls it the Gathering because kind of that's what it is now, it's all of us getting together once a year, and we missed 1 year because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I've been to every one since 2006, so.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Calvin sent me some more pictures. I'm going to download these real quick.
It's a lot of fun, and truly, it's just a guy party weekend. We drink, we have fun, we carry on. I actually thought about doing a 24/7 title this year, all of us, because we all sit on the couch in the lobby, just pinning each other with the belt, and everybody gets a chance to win the title. It just would be funny, but I could just see somebody getting drunk and stupid and falling, busting their head open. That's all we need. Ambulance trip to the hospital, and it's not going to be. No, my wife's in there ground. It's not going to be me.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a funny story. Me and my brother, God rest my mom and dad's soul, they had these gnomes on their lawn. Well, my brother comes to visit every so often. We took the gnome and we took it with us. So everywhere we went for the last week and a half, we took it with us and took a picture. We got a security guard to take a picture with it.
That's funny.
We took it to the bar, had to take a picture of it at the bar. It was hilarious.
Calvin sent me 3 more pictures, and these are belts that were made by Unique Spirits. Speaking of the sponsor.
Oh, wow.
Winged Eagle.
That's nice.
Yeah, it did turn out nice. A close up of the sidebars there, and in the back.
Nice.
I'm telling you, he may be a diamond in the rough. He's worth a shot. I know of a couple people, 3 or 4 people have ordered from him, and they've been very happy. And I've been happy with every belt I've got from him.
There you go, Russ. Yanni wants to know: do you really travel with the belt? All those belts?
How do you travel with them?
When I drive, yeah. Not when I fly. I've flown. I think the most I've flown with is 4. Let me think. 4 or 5. When I fly, when I go to the thing, I carry them in tubs. And I have towels and stuff in there to keep them from clanking together, and take care of them. And I bring the stuff to clean them with, and because
They keep the tubs from coming open during transit.
Oh, it's just in there in the trunk.
Oh, in the car. I thought you about on the airlines. Okay.
The car. Oh, now when I've carried them on the airlines, I'll do it'll be in my bag with my clothes, and so invariably I always get stopped. Hey, what's these? And then they show them off, and I'm like, guys, now I got to repack all that crap the way I had it.
I got to answer this question real quick. That was Tanvir Kership with Dream Championship belts. Made that Winged Eagle. This right there.
Does he do pretty good?
This, Calvin.
Dream Championship belts, they do pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Mark has 1 or 2.
Yeah, I got 1 or 2. He made this one for me.
Nice. That art looks almost right from the small.
Well, let me put full screen to give you a better shot at it. There you go.
Yeah, the lettering looks right. That was the thing when people started making those. The font was off.
Oh, was it?
Years ago, the font was wrong on so, some of the words would be right and then the other ones would be wrong, and I'm like, how do you not see that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I like
nice.
the stripe on the back. The original belt had this. Now in later years they re-leathered it and left the stripe off. So
we know at one point all the belts looked just like that. The tags, everything.
There were 3 of them.
Yeah, and they used one as the TV belt. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't realize there was a TV belt with World Class, but that was because it was on the Fort Worth show.
Right.
That wasn't the one that went worldwide. That was the Dallas show. But yeah, they had 3 belts. It was the TV Championship, the American Heavyweight Championship, the Texas Heavyweight Championship, and the American Tag Team Championships.
Right.
Who was the first group to have the TV belts? The NWA?
Oh gosh.
Maybe. Mid-Atlantic had a TV champion, but that was in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Do you remember when, what was it, Arn and Tully? When they Arn wore the TV title and the other one wore the tag team title, was it?
No, the national title.
Yeah,
National,
there you go.
yeah.
There you go.
That's another pretty belt.
Yeah.
I'm learning it. I'm learning my history. Trying to.
Tully wore the small NWA TV belt for a year. And then Dusty won it from him. They started going, worldwide. So Jim Crockett gave Dusty the new belt. They passed that around for a while. And they went to black. I'm wondering if because the red one was dinged up or showing the wear and tear, which the colored leather shows the wear and tear more.
Yep.
That's where that's where the ox blood came from on my idea, because when I first saw the TV belt, it looked like ox blood because it was just so stained up with sweat.
Right.
And,
baby oil and all that garbage.
But the ox blood looks really good.
Yes, it does. That's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Baby oil, yeah. Because those guys, they wore baby oil, didn't they?
Yep.
They always looked like we're slick. So
You remember when Tully and Magnum TA were feuding together?
Oh yeah.
I was showing my wife. I said, that guy's his daughter's stepfather. She's like, what?
I don't know the whole history of stuff, but I think it's got a lot to do with a lady. And, it took a lot of years for them to bury the hatchet, from what I understand. Again, I know both guys. I'm not like I'm best friends with them, but I see them at all the shows. And, again, you get these guys that start asking all these crazy questions, and that's just stuff why would you even think to ask that? That's a personal.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Russ, let me ask you a question. Why do you think? What is it with Tessa? She keeps getting fired. What is it?
She's too much like Tully.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Just like her old man.
That's not a bad thing.
All the talent in the world, and she just
$1 million.
She did join Create the Narrative.
Yeah,
she did.
From what I heard.
she could be great. I'd like to see her eventually. Her and Charlotte. I think that could be a big money draw.
Oh, I
yeah.
would love to see
I've
that.
been waiting
yeah.
for that for years.
The Daughters of Horsemen.
Yes, and you could put Brock Anderson in there somewhere, Arn's son.
Yep.
And then if Ole's kids are too old now.
Yeah.
But I don't think Barry Windham has kids. I'm not sure.
I don't think he
I
does.
did like her in what was it, Women of Wrestling?
Yeah, wow. Tessa got
Yeah, that was pretty
released
good.
on
I used to
WoW.
get it over here, down here in South Florida. I used to get it on Access.
It's a shame because she's got all the talent in the world.
I think she realizes that's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, she's got the best of both worlds. She's got Tully and she's got her father, her stepdad.
Yeah, and it's. I'm sure she was taught. Look, but there's a certain way you have to do business, and I got to say this about Charlotte. She doesn't rest on her last name.
No.
And I think sometimes maybe Tessa tries to. Maybe that's some of the problem.
Could be.
Again, I'm not privy. None of us are privy to all that. So
now, was it her that changed it to figure 8 instead of figure 4?
I don't know. I
think so.
It might have been a Vince decision with who knows with all that. But and now it's coming out. Did you guys see the new accusation this week about the first female referee?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
No, I didn't. Do tell.
Vince apparently raped this woman back in the early 80s or late 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was told her what she was going to do, and that's the way it's going to be. And
Vince is dirty. Vince is very dirty.
Well, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Exactly. But here's the thing, now you see these little things creeping out. And is this Nick Khan? Is this Stephanie and Triple H trying to get back? I mean, who knows? But he helped Snuka get away with murder. And I love Jimmy Snuka. I did. I got to drink with him and have fun with him. I got friends of mine that love him to death. He helped cover that up. Hogan got arrested on a gun possession charge in New York right after he won the title. Vince got him out of that.
Wow. Didn't know about that either.
Vince has played off a lot of things. Oh, yeah, over the years. Yeah.
Yeah, I go
Again,
pro.
When you got money, and if you can get away with that kind of stuff, I mean, murder's one thing. I mean, nobody should ever get away with that. But, some of this stuff, like buying off the gun charge, yeah, that sucks that he gets away with it. But you know what? That just shows you money talks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's not right by any stretch of the imagination, So who knows? Jeffrey Epstein, with all the money he has, who knows where he is? Is he really dead? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
A lot of those big wig billionaire owners of NFL and stuff, they're all so dirty it's not even funny and corrupt.
Yeah.
Do you remember Robert Kraft getting caught in the massage parlor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about
down
that.
here in South Florida.
Yes, it was. And that place was a front for human trafficking. Now that wasn't by accident. There's no way he didn't know that.
No.
Not with that much money. Not you don't just go to a no.
But we become so desensitized to this stuff now. But I mean, look at that new Cleveland quarterback that they got, Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live that every day here.
They're intent on keeping him, and they're wanting to play him. I mean, do they hate Baker Mayfield that much? They're going to put a quarterback that's been accused of these things. I mean, how many women have come forward?
He settled 24 of the 26, I think.
Yeah,
or 20 of the 24.
This is the guy they want.
He still could be out for a year. His first year, he could be out.
Yeah.
Right.
But it starts with Houston. It starts with Houston because they enabled him.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yes. Well, here's the thing too. Like if you in your jobs, if somebody even brought up the accusation of that, you'd be fired right away.
Oh yeah, on the spot.
And then try to get another job when they call that job and somebody spills the beans, like, oh yeah, this happened.
Yeah.
Okay, but these NFL guys can just walk in and out and make all this millions of dollars.
And it's public information.
Yeah.
It would be on the spot.
We had a guy that I worked with. He got accused of that a couple times, and they let him kind of skate through. He finally got himself fired because he started a problem in front of a patient, and that's what cost him his job. But I mean, he had been accused a couple of times of touching people, and got himself out of it.
Wow.
That's why I like my own hobby. I can stay in my own house.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep my circle small.
I got kicked out of a Target store one time because apparently there was a miscommunication on what that meant by, when you swipe your card, strip in front of me. strip facing me. So
Hey,
yeah, I misunderstood. So
Strip
I just
face
mangled
me.
that joke badly.
no, you didn't. I got it.
Yeah.
Of course, me against the joke with the sickness that I have. Yeah.
I heard some. I listen to iHeartRadio comedy channel, 24/7 comedy. It's pretty funny sometimes. And there was this guy talking about things we say that just are just outrageous. Like what was that one? It goes without saying, and then we
Right.
say it. You know, it goes
Right.
without saying. So he said, if you say that, just shut up. And then the last thing he said, and this was the funniest part. I don't give a rat's ass. He said,
Right.
who wants to receive a rat's ass? So,
Things you say. I mean,
yeah.
My dad used to use that expression all the time, but he would say
Yeah.
"kiss it."
Yeah. We'll come to the risque portion of the show, but
and I didn't start.
no, you didn't start it. No, you didn't start it. But yeah, it's really sad that this is the world we live in now, where you have a guy that's been accused of sexual misconduct of 26 women, and he's going to,
Buy his way
once
out
he
of
serves as suspension not by the team, by the NFL.
NFL. Uh-huh.
Oh, speaking of that,
$40 million guaranteed.
They
did you
dumped it.
hear of Joey Ryan got fired from Disneyland?
Yeah. Because they heard the accusations against him, and
Yeah.
What did he do? I didn't hear about that one. What did he do?
He had 6 accusations against him for inappropriate stuff with 6 different women.
Oh wow.
He was the guy that did the lollipop gig.
Yeah.
When he put it in his trousers.
yeah.
Well, I don't know who he is, but I heard of a guy that got fired from Disney because he put his Winnie the Pooh outfit on backwards.
Yeah, I posted that. We actually had a guy, my wife and I, who she's in the other room right here. We had a guy that worked with us at the Sports Authority that, I mean, this little tiny dude, glasses, looked like a nerd. One day, Cobb County Police come in, start talking to him, take him out in cuffs. Some woman had accused him of groping her in Buckhead. Now, he'd been down there, he'd been drinking, and she just accused him of it. So he gets arrested for sexual assault. They fired him immediately. And it all turned out she had the wrong guy.
Oh, wow.
And so he lost his job, got arrested, everything, and it was the wrong guy. He got, and if you knew Eric, he was the nicest guy. And he'd like, you? Of all people? You?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Wow.
yeah, I didn't do this. And he wasn't even in the vicinity of the lady, but he looked like the guy.
Wow.
These days, all it takes is an accusation. That's all it takes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're automatically guilty. If somebody says, hey, he touched me, you're automatically guilty.
Yep.
But it also tarnishes that person's credibility
Yeah.
and everything.
Exactly.
And sometimes you can never get that back, even if they were wrong.
Yeah.
Look at the Duke lacrosse team.
That's all. I was just thinking of that. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
horrible.
I had an issue, nothing like this though. I mean, nothing like this at all. I used to work at a hotel, and I used to have to go through the rooms and check everything after the housekeepers cleaned them and stuff like that. So this lady had seen me walking back and forth through the rooms. Well, long story short, she had an iPad that came up missing. She called the cops. The cops came out, and she points to me. So I walk over. The cop walks over and goes, "Come here." And not only did it look bad in front of my employer, by just writing my name down,
Right.
that was an issue with me. And then she finds out the daughter moved it from her bag into her bag.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what? The lady says, I need to apologize. I said, no, you need to go to my boss and tell my boss that you were wrong. I said, you made me look bad. What? Do you want me to put that?
I'm not laughing at you, Richard. I'm sorry. But I put the comment up in an appropriate time.
Hey, that's the safe kind.
No, because it all blows up on you.
I heard it's full of hot air.
Yeah. I got a few jokes about blow up dolls, but I'm not going to tell them on here. This is a family show.
Oh, Jesus. We'll save that for
we lost
after the
Russ.
podcast.
We lost Russ.
Battery might have died.
Yeah, it could be.
We'll save that for after the podcast.
Yeah. I forgot to show this.
Platinum, that was
Show these belts.
hilarious.
I forgot to show the backing on these belts, which they were on the video, but and the pictures don't do them justice. This blue is just gorgeous. On the Oxblood, this blue is just gorgeous.
I keep saying it, but I gotta get my belts
And
in
then
my case behind me.
this black one has a red backing, and I'm having trouble finding this blue and red backing again because I got the blue backing at the Tandy Leather, which was a one-off thing. They had it, and then all I got left is turquoise now, and I'm not gonna put turquoise on a Oxblood strap. And I ordered this from a leather company in New York, and it's not on the website anymore. But I'm gonna contact them, see if I can find some more. But it's that red backing for the
AD
black
says
individual.
we need the macho dad joke.
The Mucho dad joke?
The mucho dad joke. Mucho.
I forgot that joke. Oh, okay. He'll have to remind me because I forgot it. I don't remember the joke specific. I remember the joke, but I don't remember how it goes. I thought it was hilarious.
Mucho.
Yeah, there's AD. You'll have to tell me that joke because I forgot it. I forget jokes. I tell them badly sometimes.
AD's got some belts for sale too.
Yeah,
He's selling
yeah.
some of his personal collection.
Speaking of belts for sale, the guy I re-leathered the Fandu Dome Globe with TV accurate strap. He's selling that belt.
Oh wow!
Yeah. For personal reasons, he's thinking about getting out of the hobby. I think he just lost his love for the hobby, which I hate to hear. But he's selling it for $950 if you're interested.
Wow.
Wade Dakota Robertson, if you know him, hit him up if you're interested. I don't know if it's bottom dollar or not, but he was asking $950 for that belt. So.
Yeah.
Who the hell cares?
Oh jeez.
Something about mucho and a lot. I can't remember. Oh, okay. When you say mucho, to people who speak Spanish, it means a lot. I say mucho to my Spanish speaking friends because it means a lot to them. That's what it is.
Okay, yeah.
I knew I'd get it.
Here I am.
Mucho, because it means a lot to them.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right. We were talking about you. No.
That's okay.
Everybody be quiet. He's back. That was my one-time bump I ever took.
Oh, I remember when I would train back in the day.
Nope,
Dave
Gianni
Milliken.
exclusive.
Dave Milliken always taught me, tuck your chin, do this, do that. And so I would come home, and back then it was just AOL Instant Messenger, and I'd be like, hey, I got a real bad headache. Forgot to tuck your chin? Every freaking – I could do the flare bump. I could do all that. I go over the top rope. That back bump for the first little bit killed me. My head hurt so bad every night. Oh.
So is that why they tell you to tuck your chin?
Yep. When you go back, throw your arms back, tuck your chin.
Don't you also have to clench your teeth so you don't bite your tongue off?
I
was told that one time.
I don't remember them telling me that, but it's possible. Yeah, it was an experience. I'll tell you that. I would come home limping, and my head was turned a little bit because I'd sprained my neck. Just training.
Yeah, Gianni, that clip is just for you. It's a Gianni exclusive.
There we are. Yeah, that's your clip.
Because who the hell cares?
No. Thanks for Eddie Sharkey's ring. I know that was like a cement block.
Sorry, Richard, I took over your job.
No.
You're not fired. You were just laid off.
Mucho. Oh, jeez.
Show started to go off the rails. So, did anything else happen in wrestling this past week that was of
Oh,
note?
okay. Luchasaurus is actually turned heel and is the muscle for Christian Cage now.
Yeah, he's wearing a black dragon mask now.
And I have to say, it's about time.
They need to put Lance Archer with them and be a
Oh,
tag team.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Make them a tag team. It'll be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who signed with WWE today? They made a big deal out of it.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
For some, I think he's only doing it for SummerSlam to go against Miz. They have the ongoing feud since WrestleMania.
Look to me
They
like
can make a lot of money with that. Dragging that out for a couple of years, that would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
If they book it right. They're going to book it
I
right.
think it's going to be a good ongoing story because they played off of it at the end of the match when they won.
Yep.
You know, Miz gave him the face plant.
Mm-hmm.
Paul sold that like $1 million. So you're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you didn't know that was coming at all. No, never several.
And I'm actually looking forward to what's his name, commentator on SmackDown, the kicker.
Oh, McAfee.
I'm looking forward to his match if he gets that match going.
He's athletic as hell.
I mean, I like what he did.
He was great in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, him and Logan Paul did an excellent job, I got to say.
I thought Sami Zayn carried the Jackass guys too.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Knoxville did really good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah,
But
Sammy made him look really good.
You can't just go into this and just do it. There's very few guys like Karl Malone. He took it real serious. If you ever listened to DDP talk about it, he took it very serious. Whereas Rodman, he would just come in stoned half the time, but he did okay.
I mean, look at it's hard to mention his name with a serious face, but Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
he went into it and he did a really good job too. I was shocked.
I think I would like to see the heel Bad Bunny with Damian Priest and them. I think that would be fun.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, I want to see what they're going to do now that Rhea's out.
What are they? She had some dental surgery or something.
Yeah, she said
people are saying it's dental surgery or brain surgeries, brain something with the brain.
Her brain and her teeth. She said
there's two different stories going around.
She got her bell rung and probably broke some teeth.
Yeah.
She got the Cesaro. Did you hear JR call him Cesaro?
Oh, he hit all the names. They were saying all the wrong names last night.
I was laughing.
What was it? Jim Ross said Dean Ambrose, or Tony Schiavone said Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
What
I don't even know what they're thinking. I just think they're caught up in the moment, and they're thinking so fast. And you know what? When it ain't none of us. I love all the critiques too. With us here, that's different. But when you're on these critique people, you watch them all online. You see all the indie guys and the veteran workers comment like, you guys are commenting on stuff. He goes, until you've taken a bump, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
And they want to make a big deal out of things, and I just think that they don't.
I got a good question to bring up. What do you guys think of Vince allowing Tony Khan allowing Vince to use Jericho, Big Show, and Daniel Bryan?
I thought that was pretty cool.
The senior package.
I could see Tony Khan's. He's really good about that stuff.
Do you see the forbidden door opening more because of it?
I don't know about that.
Hard to say. Hey, hold on. I'll be right back.
I mean,
did you catch the Blood and Guts last night, Andy?
Yeah, I saw that.
What did you think about it?
I enjoyed it.
I thought for sure Jericho was going to go off the cage again.
Yeah, I did too. Tony Khan every week he puts on a really good show. Every week he does.
I mean, it's pay-per-view material.
Yeah, it is.
But I couldn't believe that match was going on for an hour.
Yeah.
A solid hour.
Tony, he knows what we want to see. And he really tries to give it to everybody. I got to give him credit.
He does a lot of crazy, silly stuff, but he does try to put the good stuff on there. Yeah, I agree, Ben.
Definitely. I agree, Ben.
I agree.
I thought the New Japan guys should have been a little closer in the matches.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought that it was entertaining. I felt like in the main event, they kind of lost the crowd a little bit because they slowed down so much.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just based on what I'm hearing. We're not in the ring, so it's harder for us to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the pay-per-view, the Forbidden Door pay-per-view. I like Blood and Guts. It's just I like it. To be honest with you, to be a wrestling fan today, there is so much out there that we can watch, and I appreciate it compared to when we were kids. You know, we had the territory wrestling, we had certain regional wrestlings. Now we got it all over the world. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem is with, like Vince. Vince is such a global brand now that when smaller promotions come up, people start judging based on that.
Yeah.
And I read a thing today about, the way WWE produces their stuff versus everything that the indie wrestlers are taught. When you're taught stuff, when you get to WWE, and Triple H has said it, they teach you how to do it their way.
Yeah. You have to learn it their way.
Right, and I get that, but I don't get that. So,
I mean for instance, the Performance Center, like Adam Cole, he had to go through the Performance Center. All these other guys that are coming up, they got to go through the Performance Center. If they were in TNA, they got to go through the Performance Center. Right. I don't understand that.
They want them to develop the way.
It's like reprogramming.
The way that Vince wants it.
Yeah.
Right.
I got one for you. Do you see Big Cass coming back? I heard the rumor.
Well, he left WWE. His contract
been hearing it for a while.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
That's been rumored for a while.
Possible.
Personally, I don't think they can bring him back without Enzo.
If they give him a whole new gimmick, I mean,
they can do a different version of that whole deal. I think that would be cool.
I mean, Carmella is using her old saying now. Mella is money.
Right.
So maybe that's a hint.
Yeah.
I always think it's funny that, you see her and then, when they were there, she was with Cass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now she's married to Corey Graves.
Yeah. Living in Pittsburgh.
Yep. And one time they were living in Tampa at a point too. I saw when he was hurt. It was when he blew his knee and he was sitting there while they were all packing up.
Yeah. She calls it her bonus kids.
Yeah.
I agree with Platinum right here. I don't like WWE. It's just
and I don't like that their promos are scripted. I hate.
I used to watch it. I used to watch their program, a lot of their program. The only program I really watch live is Raw, but everything else I watch goes straight to DVR. I watch everything live for AEW.
Well, they take these angles and they repeat them. At the beginning of the show, you have somebody come out with a microphone and they want to challenge the champion. Somebody else comes out with a microphone. I want to. They end up with like 5 or 6 people in the ring. Then they end up having like a fatal 5-way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I said this on one of our other shows. They need to go back to doing the interviews on the stage like they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, the backstage interviews are really. I can't stand the backstage interviews.
Yeah.
Bring them out on the stage and interview them. Like,
get the crowd.
Me and Gene Oakland used to do. Get the crowd involved.
Yeah.
But not everybody needs to come out to a microphone or with a microphone. Or
Cody did his update on his surgery too.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, today is Cody Rhodes' birthday.
Well, happy birthday,
and
Cody.
it's also Terry Funk's birthday. So 2 former NWA heavyweight champions.
Wow, happy birthday, Terry.
Yep.
I always thought it was cool that Cody won the NWA title. And, just like his dad. Now, granted, we all know it's not the same NWA title, but it's cool that it kind of, I think they kind of keep that lineage going, which I think is okay. The NWA title just isn't what it was, but, I think Cody having it, Aldis having it, Adam Pearce made it, in my opinion, made it the most relevant.
Yeah.
15-minute warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15 minutes.
I'm looking forward to Aldis having it again.
Yeah.
I like him as a heel. I think Aldis is much better as a heel.
Did you see his promo last week?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see his promo last week?
No,
It's pretty good.
Oh.
He talked about all the guys in the back, and he said, I'm going to beat all of you. And I mean, he made a statement.
I think they made a mistake, though. Like, I thought it was better, like, even with China when she didn't talk. And I like Camille, but I liked it better when she was just the silent.
I agree.
Well, there's more mystique about her that way. But she talks. Well, where's she from? Tennessee?
She's from the South.
She's very nice.
Yeah, I wish she was still not talking. It was great. It was a mystique.
But she sounds like a girl from the South now. She went from a non-talking Amazon woman to a Southern drawl girl, And
she's kind of like a Lacey Evans kind of talking mix.
She just got married, and now he's on every show she's on.
Yeah.
So the forbidden door thing, you guys see it happening anywhere else?
Vince won't let it happen.
Yeah, no way with Vince.
No.
I mean, I know Impact did it.
Yeah, I mean, Impact, NWA, AEW, New Japan, they're all somewhat working together. They're open to it at least. Vince won't have any part of that. No.
Vince doesn't want anybody he doesn't want anybody to get his share of the pie.
And then they said that I keep saying Cesaro, but him and Eddie Kingston, they made them apologize to each other and get it over with.
I don't know. I've seen older pictures where they seem to look like they're getting along. So I don't know what happened. Your guess is good. Again, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know what the disagreement was.
We're not.
I'm still trying to. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Young Bucks. I've met the Young Bucks. Like as people, oh, they're great. They love the fans. I mean, I just don't believe in them. They're not these badasses. They're just not.
Yeah. All their acrobatics.
Yes.
Aren't they like the Hardy Brothers wannabes?
Sorta, yeah.
Sorta.
Yeah, the Dollar General version.
It's entertaining
Wish,
to a point.
Wish.
It's entertaining to a point, but you know what?
The Wish version.
If they're going to wrestle FTR, I mean, you got to make it look believable because FTR stomp a mud hole.
Yeah. You never see the Bucks get in a match where they just beat the hell out of it. They never. They just have to do their high flying stuff, and that gets old. I mean,
yeah, I'm tired of the circus acrobat shows. I want to see wrestling again.
I mean, I want to see Rock and Roll Express versus Midnight Express type of stuff. That's what I want to see. Yeah.
The problem is it's never going back the other way.
Exactly.
No,
it's not.
It would be more entertaining though.
Vince changed it. Vince changed it to be. It's always about telling the story. It's always been that. But I mean, in my opinion, when you saw Dusty,
needs to be about the wrestling.
Well, when you saw Dusty and Rick get in each other's face, you believe they hate each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now you can just tell. Okay, they hang out backstage, or they have all the gaming things and all that crap.
And Vince could care less about the tag teams.
Right.
Yeah.
Always been,
unless it's the Usos.
Yeah. Well, the big storyline there.
Oh, and then another thing I heard was Paige, his contract is up. She's going back home to wrestle. She's already advertised for a show over there.
So she got medical clearance?
She's going to be wrestling under her real name. Yeah.
So she was only back, what, 4 months?
And also I heard, and then I also heard the Authors of Pain have started their own federation. Lana and Nia Jax were planned to go up against each other for their first women's championship, and Lana pulled out.
Lana's not that good in the ring, so
no. She's not.
So it's going to be
not really that good on the microphone
person that's going to be joining.
I didn't think Nia Jax was that good in the ring either.
No. Well, she's hurt
Eva
people.
Marie was good to look at, but she was terrible in the ring too.
She's hurt too many people.
I know people that have met her and said she's very nice, and I mean, that's one thing I will say. Like, at least when you meet these folks, they're nice. They're not caught up in themselves. But like, I bought into the night when if they would have just kept her simple, just doing her stuff. But when they had her doing other things, it doesn't make sense. Keep these guys. I mean, you got to branch out, but train them before you let them start doing stuff on TV.
To be honest with you, Nia Jax is not a bad looking woman. Okay, she's a little thick. Don't get me wrong.
Very beautiful.
But she reminded me of the female version of Andre.
In a way, yeah.
Did you guys see the story today about Rocky Johnson's other 5 kids?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't hear details.
Oh, wow,
but
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so The Rock has 5 other siblings that he didn't
So
know
they
about.
say, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Lana's not good in the ring. She's not good on the mic, but she is good on OnlyFans. So.
Well,
I know somebody
And
else
Johnny
is
would
too.
know.
I'll tell all you
Yeah.
this. If you're paying for OnlyFans for anything, any only, you're sad.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my truth.
I've seen free
agree.
pictures people shared with me. They get off
Right.
OnlyFans.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
That's free.
Free. Yeah. That's like taking a camcorder into movie theater.
Pretty
Tony
much.
Storm's not bad to look at neither.
She's all right.
Who?
Tony Storm.
She's married.
yeah.
To one of the guys.
Yeah.
She's married to a wrestler too. I can't remember his name.
She's married to what's his name? Juice Robinson.
Juice
Oh,
Robinson.
there you
yeah.
go.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yes, you do, Gianni.
I was very
I
impressed.
gotta
with
say though, that match that her and the champ had for AEW, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But Tony should have won that.
Anybody hear any updates on Adam Cole?
No.
I just heard he's hurt.
I heard he got his bell rung.
Last time I heard it was a concussion.
Yeah, he
I
wasn't
heard that too.
just the way he was supposed to. He just kind of, you could just see
What,
it.
what do you guys
Yeah,
think
you
about
can see him, the other guy motion and just roll over.
What do you guys think about that story that came out last week where they were saying that Thunder Rosa was sandbagging to Shafir?
Yep.
I didn't hear that. I love Thunder Rosa.
I like
do.
Rosa, and I've also heard that that's not the first time she's done it. But again, is it true? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
That's all the
She reminds me of Natalia.
The speculation of just like all these Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless and all these guys. I'm like, who are these guys that sitting here critiquing NFL world-class athletes?
Yeah.
We get we sit here now. This is for fun, right? This show is for fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you get a lot of these wrestling podcasts that want to go off and think they know what they're talking about. I would love to put Triple H on there just one time and let him ask these stupid shit and watch this Triple H just cut them down each question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I
saying
would love to have Paul on the show.
A lot of Monday morning bookers.
Oh yeah, and you know what? We all do it. We all do it.
Yeah.
But a lot of us, at the age we get to now, we go back to 1981 National Wrestling Alliance, Harley Race, Jack Briscoe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where it was more realistic and we bought into it. And, even when Flair would do the flop, you laughed because it was a part of it.
Mhm.
How many people
another thing is the promoter would say, I want this guy to win. You two
Right.
guys figure it out.
Right. And I try to explain to people because the word that everybody loves to use with the business I love is fake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I tell them, I go, come on over here. Let me chop you one time and tell me how fake that is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me
I did
smack
that
you
with
in
somebody.
the show.
I actually took them to a show. They're like, "Oh, that's fake." I said, "Let's go to a real show."
Yep.
And you'll sit there and you tell me that they're not really getting hit. They're not hitting the pavement.
You go to an indie show, sit in the front row where there's no barricade, and let the guy
Yeah.
get thrown out of the ring at your feet,
Mhm.
and you see the marks on his body.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
pain is
What
real.
was it? Was it last year when Drew had the marks all over him?
Yeah.
And I saved that and I showed it to people at work. And I'm like, now you're telling me this is fake. And this is a big 6'5", 265-pound guy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's
Chops
big.
are real. The
Yeah, Brian
chops are real.
Danielson, Daniel Bryan, Brian Danielson, whatever it was at the time, they had red welts.
Oh yeah, it was raw.
Yeah, I mean it was raw as could be. Yes.
Yep. He's been on AEW twice like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nothing fake about that at all.
They're babying him right now because if he's got a bad concussion,
Yeah, there's so many people hurt in AEW.
Well, you remember he had him in WWE too.
well, part of it is that too, yeah. But the part of it is now they're not working as much, so the chances of getting hurt are greater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did Kenny Omega recently it just came out and said if he's hurt one more
Oh
time,
yeah, he said
he's done.
He said one more time he's done. He said he's done. He's gonna
They
call
want to
it.
stop taking so many chances. That's part of the reason Jeff Hardy's having the issues because he's so banged up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Austin talks about you got to callous your body. Well, you can't callous your body jumping off the freaking ladder.
That was
And that
weird.
body slam video I showed you before,
Yep.
that ring is all there. There's one little thin layer carpet padding. That's all separates you from 2x12 lumber. 2x10.
Who was that that just texted that said he worked for Eddie Sharkey and hurt his knee? I saw that.
Platinum swords.
Platinum, was that you that texted me? Somebody texted me from a number I didn't recognize that said they were watching, and I have no idea who it is.
I don't know.
And I asked him who it was. They didn't answer. So
We've got 5 minutes left in the show, but guys, I want to mention this. We started doing end credits on this show, so don't leave. Just like with the opening credits, when I roll them. I'll take you off when the end credits end. The show goes off live. I'll bring you back in. So don't leave.
We're trying to be innovative.
Yeah, we're trying to be innovative. Nobody else does this that I know of, anyway. I haven't seen any other podcast do a commercial for their own podcast. I haven't seen. One platinum.
Oh.
I haven't seen any other podcast do end credits. And the reason I want to do end credits because instead of me sitting there forgetting somebody, I want to make sure that the proper appreciation is expressed to the right people. So I want to make sure that gets in there. So
That's really cool of you, Margaret. That's really neat. That's that stands out. That's, you know what, dude? That's what part of the reason why. And you remember when we were going back and forth about the leather, we didn't know each other.
No,
we were just on each other's friends list, and we would comment here and there.
Yeah. And
then we started talking, and you sent me that leather, and I put it on the belt. I was blown away.
It's unique. That's what we're trying to be.
No. The plates are unique.
My plates
The
aren't.
leather is marked.
I mean, he does just such a great job, and
Thank you.
I don't put you over to blow smoke. I tell
when I got my dome globe from him, Mark had my expression on my face, but he couldn't get the volume of what
it was a
had no
FaceTime. It
volume.
wouldn't record the sound. It wouldn't record the sound.
Yeah, I mean, it was like pure original reaction.
Yeah.
You would have thought he was a kid opening up a bicycle on Christmas morning, or a
I
BB
showed
gun.
my wife, and she was like, "What did you get today?"
You're right,
And I
Drew.
showed her, and she was like, "Wow."
That's very true, Drew.
Yeah.
And you listen to all the guys talk about the injuries. That's why, even me, I did just very minimal stuff ever, and I just when people say fake, I tell people all the time, I'll start talking wrestling at work or something. Somebody go, "You watch that fake crap." "Oh, but last night I was watching American Idol." And I'm like, "And you don't think that's fake?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a point right now referring to the Undertaker and Big Show. Who do you think has the worst impact out of both of them when Undertaker did the last ride and the choke slam? From what I heard, it was actually the Big Show. Because the Undertaker, when he did the last ride, you felt the last ride.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Show did the choke slam, like you said, tuck your chin, and when you landed,
Yep.
if you were stiff, forget about it.
I've got a meme that talks about, somebody dressed up, or I can't remember what it is. I have to find it. It says, "Oh, that wrestling stuff's all fake." I'm like, "Really? Do you see Iron Man flying around with all those movies you watch?"
There's a story, and I'm not going to tell it right, but something about Harley Race. He was in a bar one time, and this guy says something. "It don't take much to be a wrestler. I could be a wrestler." Harley Race walked up to him with a ketchup bottle, smashed it over his head, caused blood. He said, "There, now you're a wrestler."
I met Harley later in life, and I hung out with him at like 2 or 3 conventions, and just the nicest guy. And I can remember sitting there just talking to him and Jimmy Snuka. They were sitting there smoking cigarettes, and the little kid in me, we just started talking, and I'm just having a conversation like this, but inside I'm like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God," because you think that way still. But once you go to so many of these things, you kind of, again, we talk about the desensitization. The fact that they are who they are doesn't freak you anymore.
No.
Well,
They're just
It wears off pretty quick, actually.
yeah, it does. After you, like Cody, for instance, when you talk to him for a few minutes, when I got to meet him for the first time, I took my wife to a Ring of Honor show when they came down here. And like I said, there was a huge line, and I told him it was her first show. So he's like, "How did you like it? You excited for it?" And we're like, "We talk to you more, but you got more people." He's like, "That's all right." He goes, "It's her first time. I want her to have a good experience and everything else." And next time we went back, he remembered her.
Nice.
Wow.
So it was pretty cool.
Well, guys, we have reached the end of our 2 hours. Again, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and invite your friends to subscribe. Also, invite your friends to join the Wide World of Belt group on Facebook. We'd love to have you. The more, the merrier. And tune in next week. I will not be here. Hopefully, Richard will not go down with the ship next week.
You'll have to send me a copy of your speech so I can memorize it.
I don't memorize it.
Oh, geez. Okay, I'll wing it.
I'm speaking from the heart, but I'll write something out for you if you want me to. But Richard will have the helm next week. I don't know what's going to be on. I'll be watching when I get back because where I'm going, I won't have a cell phone signal. That's why I'm not going to be on the show. I can't.
Well,
even do
I'll
that.
get with Andy, and I think we had tossed around a good idea.
Okay.
Mhm. We'll
So
wing it like we always
join
do.
us next week, and I'll be back in 2 weeks. So please tune in next week and watch Richard. Watch Richard's sweat just drip down his face as the show goes on. So,
Please be patient with me.
but anyway, we'll be back next week. I'll be back in 2 weeks. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight.
All right,
Take
guys.
care, everybody.